Hello, hello everybody. Hello on a Saturday night. Hope everyone's having a good night. How's it going? Think it's a bit of a slow night. It's a Saturday night, so I think everyone's out having a good time. Hope you guys are having a good Saturday night. We're just settling in, starting the stream. Happy New Year to those who are watching. It's the first time I'm watching and tuning in and sitting on the stream for the new year, so that's exciting. So we're just gonna give it a minute, wait for a couple more people to join in. How is everyone doing? If you guys are watching on YouTube, you can tune in to the platform, djpmedia.in. There's a link in the description. You can join in on the conversation, talk to us, chat with us, and be a part of all those good things. So how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Saturday night? Chilling on a Saturday night and watching me make music tonight. All right, so some interesting news for those of you who are tuned in. We are working on some new content, so we should have some new courses up this month. Again, if you're a member on the platform, that's something for you guys to look forward to. We're gonna keep the stream brief today. I think Saturdays and Sundays it's nice to keep the streams brief. So I'm gonna keep it short. Not gonna get into it too much today. So yeah, we're gonna play around with some music. I'm gonna make some music. And let me just go ahead and change my screen. All right. We're back to live 10. Gonna make some. We have some new plugins that Spinny has put up on the Q&A forum. So again, for those of you who are not familiar with it, we have a Q&A forum where you can upload your questions, get answers from us. So Spinny has been uploading a bunch of free plugins that you guys can try out. So you can see all these plugins over here. And there's a bunch of plugins over here that we haven't tried out. So we'll try out these plugins, play around with them a bit, have some fun, see how it goes. All right, so let's go ahead, let's start making maybe some drum beats. Let's find a good drum kit. Make sure audio is working. Yeah. All right, let's get back into live. Let's find a new kit, one that I haven't used before. Seems like a nice loose airy kit. Let's try this one out. All right. Let's maybe keep the tempo at 110. All right, that sounds good. Let's go ahead and make some drum beats. Okay, let's add some open hats over here. Alright, so we have a nice basic drum kit out there. I want to play around with some bells. So, that's not a bell. Yes, bells and triangles. So I'm going to do something a little different with this. I'm going to play around with this a bit. So I'm just going to go ahead and let's make a clip. And I don't want cowbell, so I'm just going to make one long clip over here. One long MIDI note there. And let's play around with some MIDI effects. So let me put an arpeggiator on that. Right, so now since it's just playing that one, I'm just going to go ahead and add a randomizer on this. Let's increase that chance. Let's increase the rate. Let's increase this chance. It's a nice way of getting some randomized sounds going. Okay, so some interesting sounds over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this into a group. And let's try one of the first plugins that Spin has suggested, which is Diablo Lite. Let's try this out. So apparently this is kind of a bus. So again, this is a free plugin. If you want access to that plugin, you can just go to the platform. And Spinny has put a link over here. So this is Diablo Lite. So you can see that over here. Right? So you can just click on that link and you'll find that plugin. All right. Let's move on. So there's a synth over here. This Podolsky. It's a very Russian sounding synth. Let's put that on a track. Let's find that. Let's just go ahead and make. So this has a bunch of nice arpeggiators when I was looking through it. So we have sequence plus arp. Let's try them out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just to play around with this, just gonna go ahead and put in one long A note. Okay, so this sounds pretty cool. What I want to do is I'm just gonna record some of these bells because what's happening right now, since I've randomized these sounds, it's a little too random. I don't want it to just continually play, random things. So let's maybe, change it. Hey, Jackson, Jackson's here. How are you doing, Jackson? How's your Saturday night? Hope you're having a good Saturday night. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna record it into this track. So I'm just gonna go resample. I'm just gonna solo this. Let's record here, and let's go. All right, so I got a bunch of takes over there, so I'm just gonna pull this out, and let's just turn this off. Let me rename this to bells, and let's put this in there. See what this sounds like. All right, let's find a nice loop within this. So let's say a loop length of, 2 bars. Yeah. Let's randomly choose a section. Sounds interesting. Let's play around with this a bit more. I think Spinny has also suggested a delay. HY delay, I think it's called. Let's see what this is about. HY delay for free. Let's try this out. Whoa. Okay, let's see what do we have here. You can put it in time. Let's try this ducker option. Okay, some interesting sounds. Okay, we have a nice ping pong also. Let's see how this sounds with the rest of the track. Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's. I want to play around with the synth a bit more. I like the synth how it is for this one, but let's maybe try making a bass line with the same synth. And Podolsky. Let's go. All right, so let's make a bass line. Alright, so I like this. Let's go ahead and quantize this. Let's increase that length. Nice. Let's crop that. And let's maybe make this 4 bars long, and we'll duplicate it so we can add changes in between as we go. Now let's see what Podolsky has to offer. Let's look at their basses. Okay. Just remove that first one. And just gonna bring it up 1 octave just so we can hear it. On this and bring up the volume. So you can hear that clickiness that's coming in on the bass. That's from this click. It literally has a thing that says click, so which is pretty cool. Okay. The LFO is a little. Nice. So some interesting options that we have with that. Again, if you guys have any questions about what I'm going through, feel free to put them in the chat. Let's give it a bit longer release. Let's see how that sounds with everything else. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. Let's maybe add some chords and probably call it a night after that. And let's stick to Podolsky. Since we're playing with Podolsky, let's see what Podolsky has to offer with chords. What am I doing? Plugins. Podolsky. Nice. So I'm on an A minor, so I'm just going to put in an A minor chord, keep it simple. And we'll play around with it by side chaining it. We'll compress it, side chain compress it, and have some fun with it. So let's go to our presets, pads. Let's find something a little harder hitting. That's nice. Some fun with this. I'm going to use multiband compression and sidechain it and get some fun groovy sounds. So I'm just going to use multiband dynamics. I'm going to sidechain this too. Let's do Batu Kit, and we want the kick. I think that's it. Yeah. So what I want to do here is just go ahead and so I'm just basically getting this pad multiband dynamics to work off the kick and expand the highs and compress the lows whenever the kick happens. Let's see how that sounds. Just bring down all my faders because it's clipping. I'm just going to increase the feedback on that delay. See if we can find a better sound. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds pretty good. See if we make some changes to this. Reduce that delay. Reduce release. Yeah, that sounds better. Sounds good. Alright, so that's fun. So with that, I think I'll wrap up this stream. Um, I'll probably continue this over the coming days, and we'll just stretch this out. I'll probably add some more chords, maybe meld this into a song, see where it goes. We'll have some fun with it. Again, guys, if you have any questions, feel free to drop in your questions. Make sure to drop in your questions on the Q&A forum. Let us know if you'd like us to cover any specific topics in these streams, anything more you'd like to hear from us, let us know. Thanks again for tuning in. Have a good weekend. Have a safe Saturday night. And I will catch you guys soon. Peace and take care.